What's up, YouTube? Been a long time since I've done a video. As you can see, I've been doing a bit of work in this room here. I think my last video I might have shown this room. I can't remember actually what my last video, whether or not it was done down here or not. But I've added a bunch of shelves for my statues, which I'll show you once I get everything put away. You can see I have a whole stack of my sneakers, my sneaker collection. Can't really see them too well, but starting to get them together, figure out which ones I'm going to put in those plastic boxes and stuff, and then put the rest in storage. But yeah, so I'm also started on condensing comics. My plan is to go from 40 long boxes, and I think I have about 40 short boxes, plus all my graded comics. But just the short boxes and the 40 long boxes, condense them all down to 20 long boxes that I have, these drawer boxes here. Yeah, and the rest I'm going to sell. Also, I have a whole bunch of action figures, statues I don't want, that I'm not going to display, things like that, that I'm going to get rid of. Sell. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe I'll do some of that stuff later on. Well, I will be doing that stuff later on, but I'll let you guys know about it in case anyone's interested in anything I have. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of stuff, new stuff that I got, but I do have some things that I want to show off. I got more art than anything. I think I only have 2 comic books I've gotten recently. But other than that, I do have a lot of art that I got. I got a whole stack of it here. But I wanted to show you first some of the art I've gotten. This was about $60 shipped, so it was like $54 and like $6 shipping. It's not perfect condition. There is a lot of issues with it. However, it is what it is, and it is $60, so I took it. It's Adventure Comics 283, first General Zod, first Phantom Zone, I think. But as you can see, it's got some issues. But for that price, I'll take it. I didn't have it. I'm not a big Superman guy. I mean, I like the movies and stuff. I'm just not really into the comic books too much. So I'm fine with this grade for the first General Zod. I mean, that book, even in a low grade, I've seen it sell for like $250, $300. So then I don't know if I have this one already or not, but it was cheap enough to where I was able to get it. They had it listed for $100, and I was following it, just watching it. And they sent me an offer for $60 plus shipping, so it was like 60, $65, $64, something like that. So I got it. It is Stuff of Legends. I think this is number 1 or whatever, number 2, whatever it is. But it's 8 of 100. I think I either have this one or else I have the Boogeyman edition. I can't remember. This is the Laughing Ghost edition. I'll have to look. I have it graded and signed, so I'll have to look that one up. Before I get into the artwork, I actually want to show some books I gotten back. These are comics I've had, but that I got graded at the East Coast Comic Con. They weren't just graded; they were basically. These are the ones I had pressed. I don't get a whole lot of books pressed, but when I do, I'm always surprised how little it really does, or I wonder if it even does anything for the grade sometimes. You know, maybe I'm just not choosing the right books, but whatever. I think I am. I mean, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, that was pressed? Doesn't even look like it. I've seen books that were pressed really well. I think I'm going to start doing pressing through third party, like buying someone, or else. And I've been thinking about buying a press of my own. Maybe I will do that. I don't know, learn how to press. But if not, then I'll find someone to do some pressing for me before I send it out. Because I don't think these comic book companies that do it, like the CGC and CBCS, or I guess that someone else does it for CGC, but I send it to them too, and I'm just not really happy usually with what they do. But whatever. But this book here, it basically, I got this one signed, and I figured I'd get it pressed just in case. If it will, I wasn't sure if it would bring it up or at all, but and of course I got a color touch on it. This book, this is like the second one I've had the color touch on this book, but I have like 4 or 5 of these books. So Silver Surfer never won it, but it's signed by Joe Sinnott. So I don't know how to say his name, Sinnott or Sinnott or Sinnott sounds better. I think if I was him, I would be like, call me Joe Sinnott. Sinnott just sounds too much like snot, you know. I really like this guy. He's a cool guy. I've met him a few times. Really, a World War II vet. I work with World War II vets, and I have in the past at least. So it's always great to meet a World War II vet. They said within the next 10 years, there's not going to be any of them left. So, this restored color touch. This might be worth getting the color touch removed. I don't know, but I'm not going to go through CBCS anymore. I'll tell you why. I was a big proponent of CBCS. I used them for many years, and I thought they were great. Ever since the Beckett thing, I just I had them do this, and they ended up sending it to the wrong address. They sent it to my old address, which they knew my new address because they've already shipped to my new address and the shipment before this. So that was an excuse. They shouldn't have even shipped it there. This is a few $1,000s worth a couple $1,000s worth of books, and if it actually ended up there, I never would have seen these comics again. And of course, they wouldn't take any responsibility for it. I know they wouldn't have. But whatever. I called multiple times, and they never did anything. They didn't attempt to stop the book from being delivered. They didn't call FedEx. Nothing, zero. So I actually had to call myself and have the shipment stopped and held at a FedEx facility in Massachusetts, my old town. And I had to basically just wait for the 5 days to pass before they automatically shipped it back to sender. If no one picks it up, they ship it back to sender after 5 days. And of course, when it got back to CBCS, they did mail it to me to the correct address, but they never returned any calls, never sent me an email. And I talked to people multiple times, and of course they were all in India. If they weren't in India, they all had Indian accents, every single person I talked to. And I called 4 or 5 times, never once got a phone call back. Nothing. They told me multiple times, oh, we're escalating this, we're going to have someone call you, get back to you. Nothing. Never. So that's it. I'm done with CBCS. I'm not even going to try again. I'm not even going to give them a second, third, fourth, because it is like the 4th or 5th chance I've given them. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to stick with CGC now. For years I didn't use CGC, but I went back to them, and I haven't had a problem with them at all. So a little bit more expensive, not really much of a difference, but you know what? You get what you pay for, I guess. But oh well, it's very unfortunate, because I really like CBCS, but not anymore. But whatever. But here goes another book I have pressed. Avenging Spider-Man #9. This is like $1 book I found. I sold the other one. I found 2 of them. Maybe it was a few dollars. I can't remember how much I paid for them. It was like a back bin issue. But I sold the other one for like $125 at auction on the New York Warriors auction there. I think it was $125 I got for it. But this one here came back at 9.6, and I was very happy with the actual grade on that. I thought it was going to be like a 9. This is another one that I'm this was graded already. This was graded at 8.5. And there was a sticker on the back of it, a price sticker, dollar price sticker that you see at like a grocery store or something. So I wanted to have it removed. So I asked CBCS, okay, can you remove it and press it and whatever, and then regrade it? Sure, no problem. So I paid like $80 or maybe $60, something like that, to do this. I mean, and that's just the thing. Yeah, it was like 60, maybe it was $80 because of the price of the book. But whatever, I think it was around $80 actually. Now I think about with the pressing, and it came back the exact same grade. I don't know, how do you remove a sticker from a comic and it comes back the exact same grade? Did they even regrade it? Because I noticed when they cracked it, because they crack it right there, they take the tag out and put it right into the back. I mean, did they just take the same tag and because it still says the same exact thing. It looks like the exact same tag to me. They just take the same tag and just put it right back in the slab. Didn't even regrade it, you know. But I don't understand how this is still an 8.5. I just don't understand it. It had a sticker removed. And I paid $80 to do it. You know, but here it is. And the reason I'm a little disappointed because, I mean, it's a really nice looking book. But you remove a sticker, and I'll show you. The sticker was right here. And there's nothing. There's no residue. There's nothing, no sticker pull, no color loss, nothing like that. But this is an expensive book. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but this Cursed Buyer Girl is an expensive book. And I was hoping for at least a 9. You know, because, I mean, in my eyes, I mean, there's a couple little color breaks, I guess, but I don't think an 8.5. It's exactly the same as it was with the sticker, but, I mean, do they not count a sticker, a white sticker that says $1 on it? Do they not count that in the grading? I mean, that's the only way I think I can think of. But let me know if anyone knows more about grading than I do. Would a white price sticker on the back that says, a white little sticker that says, like one of those like kind of stickers that's $1 on it, would that not count in the grading? When they graded an 8.5, when they removed it, they still grade the same thing? I don't know, let me know. This one I am happy about. I got this press because I knew it would be like a 9.6, but I was hoping for a 9.8, and it did get a 9.8, so I'm happy. I don't know if it was the press or was like that already. It was already a 9.8, but whatever. It was worth the money. It was worth the extra money for the press for this. Just to ensure that I got a 9.8 on this. This is the Umbrella Academy #1, and this is the first appearance of all the guys, all the people and stuff. But this is the 1 of 1,000 copies. So this is the money book for the Umbrella Academy Season 2. Looking forward to it. Yeah, so that's all the comic stuff. Now, onto the artwork I've gotten. All this stuff I bought online through this one seller. Most of these here I'll show you are $9.99 or $10, something like that. I don't think I really paid any more. I think one of them I paid more than that, but I don't even know who the artist is. But it's a Witchblade / Darkness / Angelus or whatever thing. I don't know who that artist. I can't really see it, but okay, now I messed up my. There you go. But you can't really see who the artist is. But it's pretty cool for $10. I'll take it. It's cool just to have. This is another one. This is $9.99. Don't know who the artist is on this. It's a Red Sonja, so I had to get it. It's pretty cool. $10. Hell yeah. Here goes an Alison Silva. I still have to look her up. I have a bunch of stuff by her. I've never looked her up, but this is an Avengers one she did. This was $10 too, $9.99. A lot of stuff I was the only bidder on it. They start off at $9.99. So this is an Eddie Giedis. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know, but this is a Captain Marvel. This was $10 too. Pretty cool. Or Miss Marvel. This is a same artist, Dr. Doom. This was, I think, $10. Maybe it was $10.50. There's one of these was like $10.50. But I think that actually was $9.99 or whatever. This was $9.99. This is same artist, Lady Thor. And then we got an Eddie Giedis. Same artist, and this is the, I think I paid a little bit more money, but I think this might be the $10.50 one. I don't remember. Maybe this one actually was like $12. I know this one was a little bit more money. That's a Magic one. There was another one from Magic, character Magic in it, and I think that one went for a little bit more money. This here is, I don't remember who the artist is for this, but this is a werewolf. I'm assuming Werewolf by Night. But I could be wrong about that. But this is these are like sample pages. So this is one of them. And this was $10, $9.99. So I had to take it. I mean, look at that. Awesome art. This actually might be the same artist, Eddie Givas. I don't know. I don't remember actually. Actually, you know what? I can probably tell you pretty quickly. Because I'm actually curious myself now. I actually got something else. No, it's over there. It's kind of cool. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't say who it is actually, but it was $10, $9.99. Yes, it says Wolfman sample page. Doesn't say who. Now these are all sheltered, comic sheltered. I got a bunch of pages from this. This is issue 13, page 17. These are all $9.99. I'm not going to really go into show too quickly. That's 16. This is page 12. These are nothing special. They're just random pages. Issue 13. I mean, page 13, issue 13. Yeah, 13. This is issue 8, page 17. These are all $9.99. I don't ever usually pay. I think I usually bid up to $12 and I don't start. I don't do any more to that. Just not worth it for me. This is issue 8, page 18. This is page 21. Now this is the only one I paid more money for, and I paid $20.50 for this one. And I still think this one's pretty good. This is issue 8, page 22. Thought this one was worth a little bit more money because it is a splash page. So I really like that story sheltered. I say it every time I show these. These here, I actually paid about $50 for this. I guess I got confused who it was, what comic was from. I realized yesterday when I was looking at them, I thought this was from Morning Glories, and it's actually from Mind the Gap. So I kind of got a little confused about what I was purchasing, but it's still kind of cool. It's a double page from Mind the Gap from issue 1. This is pages 17 and 18. This is 17, and then this is 18. So they actually go together. So it's pretty cool, I guess. I never read Mind the Gap. Like I said, I thought I was, for some reason I thought I was buying Morning Glories, because they did have some stuff from Morning Glories before. I never actually ended up buying anything. But for some reason I thought that was what it was, and I noticed when I was looking it up yesterday. This is issue. I gotta write this one down because this is Peter Panzerfaust, and this one is page 19, issue 19. And this one actually I paid $41 for. Kind of sick of paying this much money for these random pages like this. But it's cool. It has Tiger Lily in it, so I guess that's kind of cool for $41. But whatever. It's like for these two pages, I paid $73 because this is it from issue. This is issue 25, pages 18 and 19. So I bought this as a lot, and I got it for $73 for both of these, and I paid $41 for that. But got that one and that, and they came together. So for $73, and then I paid $41 for the other one. This is such a random thing. I've seen individual color pages like this. One sold I was bidding on recently, went up to like 120 something. Actually, I missed all the bidding. I was at work and I missed them. I never got to bid on any of them. But this one went up to 120 something dollars. It was just a random page like this. I mean, well, this one has Hook in it. This one's actually a little bit better than that because at least this one has Hook in it, a main character. But whatever. So that one's pretty cool. Now that's all the comic stuff I got, new stuff. But I did get this new. It's no big deal. I've just been buying a couple cards, baseball cards, stuff like that. It's really cheap. I think this was like $8. This is our Kobe Bryant. It's not. I mean, this is saying his rookie card. But this is the Stadium Club card. It's not really worth a whole lot. I think it was $8. But this one here, I was $37 I paid for it, I think. And I'm not a football fan at all. I just don't like football. I'm not a football guy. I had to get this as a rookie card, and it's because not really because of the guy as a football player, but what he did after his football career. He's pretty famously known for. So, O.J. Simpson's rookie card. So I had to get it. I thought it was kind of funny. Not what he did, or allegedly did, I should say. Though he's found not guilty. So, don't know. He's actually still in the news here and there. Okay. So, the last things I want to show you guys is I have a lot of original artwork. I'm going to try to get through these quick because I'm already at 20 minutes. But I had a lot of original artwork recently, 15 pieces actually framed, because Michaels was having his sale, and I also get a discount because I'm a veteran. With like framing and matting and everything came to $21 a piece, basically, or $21 a piece. So I wanted to show you what I got done. First one, I think, is probably one of the better pieces in this whole lot. But it's a Peter Panzerfaust piece. But it came out incredible. So I'm going to do a Peter Panzerfaust wall. Just don't know where I'm going to do it. I think I might do it over here in this wall. I'm going to pull down all these Linzer pieces I have over here and put these someplace else. Maybe on the wall behind the computer here. I don't know yet. But I need enough room because I got a lot of them. I'll show you. That's the one Peter Panzerfaust. I have a ton of Peter Panzerfaust, but that one's separate from some reason. I think I was looking at it because it's pretty awesome looking. But this one's from my buddy Billy Tucci, fellow veteran. Gave me a great deal on this. He took like $500 off the price, or something like that, a few $100s off the price. What he had it for sale at when he found out I was a veteran, and kind of hooked me up. I wasn't supposed to tell anyone, but this was like a year ago, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Something like that. It was it was a year ago. It was at the Boston Comic Con last year. But yeah, so it was actually my favorite cover for Vampirella #1. It's the one he did, the variant cover. So this is the original art for that. I think it would have been cool to get but I have the comic actually graded and signed. It would have been cool to have a piece, a frame that had the slab connected to it as part of the picture, framing, whatever. But whatever. This one here I got on Comic Link a while back. It's Sarah Richards, I think it is. But I just thought it was really cool. So it's Gambit and Rogue. Pretty awesome. I think it's Sarah Richards. Now here's all the Peter Panzerfaust ones I got done. This one's Peter fighting Hook and some zombies. I actually don't know who that one's from. It might have been I don't think it's one I have, comic-wise. But it's some kind of zombie, I think it's maybe like a one-shot or something. Or maybe, I don't know. But this, I don't know what pages these are anymore because they're actually on the back of the thing. Unfortunately, I forgot to write them down. I'll probably look them up and go through the comics and find them. I have all the issues, and write it on the back of the frame here, what page and issue it's from. But these are all basically splash pages, or I have a couple covers. But this is a very cool one. So, awesome. It's another cool splash page. I think this is a splash page. Peter in the water upside down. I don't think it's a cover. I'm pretty sure it's a splash page. Here's another one. This is a recent purchase I got. I just thought this one came out awesome. With the black borders and everything on the actual page, and then having that broken up with the white piping around the inside of the matting. Looks pretty cool. Hook. This was one of my more recent splash pages I got, and this is, I actually paid a bit of money. I think I paid like $3.50 for this one. But it is Tiger Lily. Big old splash page. Very cool. These all came out really awesome. I couldn't afford to get these all custom frames, so I had to buy off the rack frames. But like I said, they were only 21 bucks. These were all 50% off, plus I get an extra discount for being a veteran. Michael's has a veteran discount. It's like 10%, but something. When you're getting 15 pieces done, it all helps, you know. Even all these were still $500 something to get framed. Here's another Wendy and whoever that is. I don't know if that's not a Hook, is it? No, maybe. I don't know. I think this is like a scene where she's coming off a blimp or something. I can't remember. This is a very cool one with Peter and the Lost Boys. Very cool splash page. Here's a cool Wendy page. Awesome. Little baby bump going on. Unless she's just fat. I got a baby bump too, but I'm just fat. Now this is actually a cover, and this is probably, well, yeah, this is one of the most expensive pieces I ever, actually this is the most expensive cover I've ever paid for. I do have 2 more covers coming, and I paid the same price for them, each of them, so I paid like $600 for this one. Maybe that's what it was, but I think it was worth it. You guys tell me whether or not this was worth the $600 for this Peter Panzerfaust cover. Oh, this is missing the sticky on the back. So what do you guys think? Was that worth $600? I don't know. I kind of think it was. It's going to look pretty fresh up on the wall. I decided to use the word fresh. Haven't heard anyone say that in a long time, so now you have. I think this is actually a cover for issue like number 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. Maybe issue 3. I can't remember. This is a very cool one. Awesome. 2 more to go. This is a splash page from like one of the early issues. This is probably one of my favorite splash pages. I only paid a couple, like $200 or $300 for this. No, actually, I don't think I paid even that much for it. I think it was it was like $100 and something bucks. So these prices have really gone up, where now it's costing over $100 just for a regular page, common page. But yeah, so I think that's pretty awesome myself. And the last one I got framed is the cover for issue number 14. And this was actually one of the very first pages I bought, or covers. This is actually the first cover I bought, but this is one of the first pages I bought, period. And I paid $300 for this one. It's issue number 14, the cover. So it's a pretty cool cover. Yeah, I remember I paid $300 that one because I remember thinking I was getting a really good deal. And now after paying what I paid for some of these, I especially think that now. I want to show one more thing. This is not comic book related. Going back to some of the, I've been kind of buying stuff. You guys know how it is, nostalgia and stuff, and we get older and we start buying stuff that we had when we were kids, or things we couldn't afford when we were kids, like toys and things. When I was a kid, I was a baseball card collector, and like I said, I'm not going to get into baseball card collecting. I'm not going to buy boxes and boxes and boxes of that. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not interested in it. But I'm just buying here and there things I had when I was a kid, like baseball cards. But I did have a favorite baseball player when I was a kid, and that was Mike Schmidt. I remember watching him when he retired, and it really moved me when he went on TV. He stayed with the Phillies his entire career. He never went anywhere else, and I'm sure he could have gone anywhere he really wanted to. But I remember him, breaking down on TV and crying, and he really, it really seemed like the Phillies meant a lot to him. I don't know, I just remember being touched by that, and being upset that my favorite player was leaving the game, and but I found this, recently my brother gave me last year for Christmas. He gave me just gave me a Mike Schmidt rookie card, so that was nice of him. But I found this here online, and this was $21. I won it at an auction, and it is actually signed by Mike Schmidt in 1987. April 18th, 1987, he signed this. So here it goes. It's a plate, but it's signed by Mike Schmidt. So this is Power at the Plate, the original artwork painted by Christopher Peluso, approved by Mike Schmidt and the Philadelphia Phillies. Mike Schmidt made baseball history on April 18, 1987 by hitting his 500th home run at Pittsburgh off pitcher Don Robinson, a worldwide numbered edition of 1987, which represents the year Mike passed his 500th home run. Personally autographed this plate. Oh, this is... Okay, he signed the date that he hit that thing, but I don't think it was actually signed on that date then. But he did sign the date he signed on it was the date he hit that 500th home run. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool, especially for $21. I've seen this actual plate without the signature, I think, or maybe with the signature. It was like $125. So I just wanted to show that. I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, guys, one of the other things I'm thinking about doing, and I'm like way up there now on this time thing. Thanks guys for sticking with me. I'm gonna end it, but I am gonna. If you guys want to see like my sneaker collection thing, let me know. I'll do a video on the sneaker collection because I'm gonna be going through these now. Actually, probably right after this, and putting some away in storage, and the rest keeping them out. And I'll probably do a video as I do that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.